Yo, what is happening? My name is Apton and welcome back to a brand new video. And today, Defaultio has just added 2 brand new items to Lumber Tycoon 2 shelves. Some of which you can see right behind me. We'll get into that in a second. But yeah, you guys are gonna have until the 31st of October, aka Halloween, aka the End Times event, to stock up on these items. These items won't disappear during the End Times event, but shortly after. So make sure that you get as many of these items as possible before they go off sale. So the first item on shelves is the golden bag of candy. It can be found at the back of Wood Are Us, and it will cost you $1,040, and its description is just it's gold over and over and over again. So this is actually an item that me and Electro have worked on together, as well as a couple of people from the Lumber Tycoon 2 wiki community. So yeah, that's super awesome to see that the community has come in and helped this. But yeah, me and Electro have made the majority of the bars, and then there's one who has made a couple of bars. But anyways, yeah, you can open up. Oh my gosh. No way did I just do that. Okay, this is actually the super rare bar. Oh my, that was like the second bag. Okay. But anyways, yeah, you can find this yellow bar that is super rare. I was gonna show you tips on how to get it, and I'll still show you tips on how to get this bar, but you can see that I am incredibly lucky. That was my second bag. That bar is super rare. But anyways, the rest of the candies were made by me, Electro, and there was actually a person in the Lumber Wiki Discord who made 2 of the bars. So we'll go through them one by one. This is the Rough Road. This one was made by Electro. And then this one's the Jenny's Peanut Butter Trucks. This is basically just a repeat of a different candy bar that we've had last year, but it's a different flavor this time. And then we have Pop Boulders. This was actually one that was made by the community, not me or Electro. And this one is looking pretty awesome. Electro did some touch-ups, I believe, but yeah. This one's obviously a reference to Pop Rocks in real life. And then there is Save Fails, which I made, and this one is a reference to Cowtails in real life. And yeah, you can see a save fail, an auto save fail error right here, which I added in. And then that is Defaultio's face right there saying moo. Oh yeah, and another thing is that this little thing is a ball that Electro actually lost when an autosave failed. So Defaultio actually gave him a new one. But yeah, that's just a little bit of a reference to that. And then let's see, what else do we have? We have Dupe Mounds, and this one's one that I made. It's basically just a reference to the Mounds candy in real life. And yeah, it's just a mound of duped items. Duped and cheated. There's also this one, which is Torque, which Electro made. This one's super awesome. It's a reference to the torque of a tire. It looks like it's 99% a spare tire, so that's pretty cool. That's a reference to York in real life, and I guess I don't have all of them, so let's go ahead and get a few more candy bags to see if we can get the rest of the candies real quick, so I can show you the rest of the candies. Okay, so yeah, you can see this is the second one that was made by one of the members of the community. This one is Mayday, and it is a reference to obviously Hoover and his boat, but also it's also a reference to Payday in real life. So yeah, that one was a super cool bar that was made by the community. Let's see. Oh, there's also this Built Stuff bar, which is basically just a reference to a Built bar in real life, a Built protein bar, I believe it was. The Caramello, which is Caracello, as a reference to all of those videos about trying to sell cars in the wood drop-off. But as you can see, there is a disclaimer. Let's flip it around so it'll be right side up. Oh, I guess there we go. it says cars do not actually sell in the wood drop-off, as a bit of a disclaimer, because yeah, they don't. But anyways, oh, right here we have the alts as a reference to obviously Altoids. This is also something that I made, 100% different accounts, and if you look very closely, it's very hard to see underneath. There is some very faint text right here that says the ingredients, which is just a bunch of different alt accounts. You can see One Stud Grid, which is Defaultio's alt account, and then mine and Electro's. And then this is obviously the peppermint flavor of Altoids, so I made it Pine Print, which is, yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, one last thing about this candy is that right here, 8/14 is actually the date that me and Electro met up in real life to go to a store. We went to a gas station and basically just looked at different candies, tried to come up with different references to Lumber Tycoon. Very cool to meet Electro in real life. But anyways, so this one is the TNT. This is actually, I believe, M&M's. Yeah. This is actually one that we have done already. Not me or Electro, but TNT has already been in the game. This is just a different flavor once again. Alright, I believe there is one more left. This year we had so many new candy bars, it is insane. You can thank me and Electro and also the community of Lumber Tycoon 2 Wiki, who also made submissions, as you saw. But yeah, hopefully we'll get the last candy bars in these bags so I can show you them. No new ones in there. Okay, that was the last one that I was looking for, the High Chop. This one was one that I made, and I am pretty proud of it. This is obviously a reference to High Chews in real life. The green apple version, which is, in this case, Green Swampy, which is the in-game, in-files name for zombie wood. And then the slogan is, well, in real life, it's immensely fruity, intensely chewy candy, I believe. But I made it into immensely frustrating, intensely choppy frame rate, just as a good reference to Lumber Tycoon 2, I guess. Because, yeah, if you've ever played Lumber Tycoon, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that is all of the candies, I believe. On the topic of the yellow candy bar, which I actually got second try, that was insane. This one's actually pretty cool because once you eat it, it's basically just the blue or pink candy bars that we've had in previous years, but this time it is yellow or golden, depending on what you want to call it. And then when you eat it, you can see that it makes you all nice and golden. It makes your head all golden, which is super awesome. By the way, this gold effect will be on your character for until you leave or until you reset. Once you die, it will also disappear. So as long as you don't do either of those things, it will stay on you permanently. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I said, I don't think there's any more. I'll put all of the candy variants that we have this year on screen right now so you can look through all of them. But yeah, that is super cool that we have new candy, and of course you can eat them by pressing E on them. Super awesome and super cool. All right, now it's time to go over to Bob's Shack. Luckily, it is open at night because it is night right now. So we're gonna have to go over to Bob's Shack to find the other new item, which can be found across the bridge. You'll have to lower the bridge for $100 unless you have the Game Pass. And now you're just going to want to go straight. And then once you get to this corner or this turn, you're just going to want to go this way, and don't follow the road for too long. You're just going to want to keep going this way until you see a Bob's Shack somewhere over here. Yeah, there it is. It's kind of hard to see at night, so make sure you have your lights on. But yeah, once you get over to Bob's Shack, you can also see that there is, oh yeah, don't go in first person when you have the golden effect. It is very it's intense. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at what these new items are. This one is the Gloomy Pumpkin, which has a description of a couple of emojis, and this one is going to cost you 808 lumber bucks, and that's pretty cool. It's just a blue pumpkin, is basically what we got last year, but it's a darker shade. It's a different hue, just a different kind of blue. But yeah, make sure that you get as many of these as well, because these will also go way up in price once they go off sale. As always, these pumpkins glow in the dark, so you can use them to give your base some special lighting or whatever. And these ones are actually extra bright, which is super cool. Alright, now once you've gotten all the items that you want, obviously if you're stocking up, you're going to want to get a full truckload of these items before heading back to your base, and then maybe even more truckloads, because like I said, you can get millions. You can get so rich just stocking up on items and then reselling them after they go off sale. Alrighty guys, so a quick tip to stock up on golden candy bags is you're actually going to want to grab the smallest truck in the game. It costs $8, you know, the one that you can get from Wood R Us, and you're going to want to drive it into Wood R Us. You can actually fit it between the door. So yeah, you're just going to want to drive straight into Wood R Us like so, and then you can kind of wiggle your way around here, and you can actually just dump a bunch of items into your truck like so, super easily, super fast. And once you have done that, you can actually just drive your truck back to the counter and you can buy all of them. Now, if you're looking for the golden candy bar, what you can do is you can actually have a friend help you. So you can drive all of the candy bags to the counter, and then you can put them on the counter, and then the friend will buy the candy bags and then open them off to the side, obviously, so that you're not cluttering up the counter. But yeah, this is how me and Electro have managed to get a bunch of yellow candy bars. They're super rare, by the way, so if you don't get them first try, or second try like I did, don't feel bad. I mean, it is very, very difficult to find them. It's completely luck. So yeah, you'll most likely have to just be sitting here opening candy bags for a while before you find a yellow candy bar. But yeah, those candy bars are super rare, and as a result, they can sell for millions of dollars, especially if you get on it right now, because people will be looking for them. Anyways, if you aren't looking to stock up on yellow candy bars, you're just looking to stock up on the yellow candy bags themselves, then what you can do is you can just obviously just do this same thing, just drive all of the golden candy bags to the counter, and then what you can do is buy them and then put them outside so that they're out of the way, and you can just rinse and repeat that process until you have a ton of golden candy bags, and then you can drive them all back to your base all at once. But yeah, that's a few tips to how you can stock up. Now, once you have stocked up, I would actually recommend that you grab some shelves, because you don't want to just have a bunch of piles on your base. That looks pretty bad. So if you want to build some shelves, I actually have a video on a few shelf designs that you can build, which is super awesome, and I actually really like those shelves. So I'll leave a link in the description to that in case you are interested in organizing your stock up. But anyways, one last thing is that you can join my Discord server, link down below in the description, and you can actually, if you want to make a bunch of money, you can actually stock up on items for other people, because some people are too lazy to do it themselves, or you could just stay in the Discord server and wait until these go off sale, and then once they do, you can sell them in the trading channel as well. So if you want to get access to that trading channel, I promise it is super, super, super nice to have, super handy, and it definitely beats just trying to rely on people in public servers and stuff, because you'll most likely get a pretty quick response if you do it through a Discord server. So yeah, I'll leave a link in the description to my Discord server where you can get access to free trading channel, free VIP servers, giveaways. Oh, and also we have a competition going in case you want to have the potential of winning 50 million lumber bucks if you get first place on the haunted building competition, Halloween building competition. It's gonna be super fun. That's going right now. So yeah, make sure that you join my Discord server. And yeah, with that said, super nice that we have a bunch of new items, and I'll see you in the next video once it's out. See ya.